Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions and we're finally back. Everything's resolved. I am good to go. My channel has been reinstated, as you can see. This is the video. I am getting out like 7 videos today. Trailer reactions, music video reactions, TV show reactions. Just so you guys know, I have been rolling with Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, I have been getting more out than ever on Patreon. Every one of the shows you guys have seen on the channel has been coming out with 1 or 2 episodes a week, like clockwork on Patreon. There are dozens of exclusives on there. We're almost done with the entire series of Fringe, Battlestar Galactica. I'm on season 2 of Stargate. We are seasons in on a show called Patriot, which is amazing. We watch tons of movies. Avatar, all 3 seasons in the books. We're watching this show Close Enough, which is another amazing animated show that's on HBO. Dozens of shows, guys. I kid you not. Quantum Leap is coming out 2 weeks early on there. If you guys are interested in Quantum Leap, I'm doing a rewatch of it because I haven't seen it in so long. But just to get you guys all on the same page, I'm going to start doing things a little differently with this. I mean, I didn't realize how seriously YouTube takes stuff once you get 3 strikes. And what sucks is 2 of the 3 weren't my fault. But the fact that basically you have to prove whether you're right or wrong and they don't give you any leeway whatsoever, you're totally on your own in this. YouTube does not protect you at all. YouTube just basically says, hey, Warner Brothers said you're doing illegal shit. Your channel's going to be suspended and then terminated in 7 days. That's literally the email I got. After 3 years of 0 problems, I get an email from YouTube saying, you've been slapped with 2 claims by Warner Brothers and the NFL one, which I did it was my fault. I will admittedly say the NFL one was my fault, but the only reason I did the NFL one was because I'm like, well, you get 3 strikes. What's the odds I'm going to get slapped with 2 more? Any strikes you get after 3 months are removed. They're expired. So I'm thinking, all right, I'll mess around with football. What's the worst that could happen? I get slammed with 2 strikes on The Wire, which I did 2.5 years ago, and Curb Your Enthusiasm, the season from 2 years ago, not the new season. So Warner Brothers slammed me with 2 copyrights on HBO content that was within fair use. Why do I know it was? Because I told them I would go to court and sue them, and they basically dropped it. It's my mother's birthday, November 15th. She turned 66 today. I literally wake up, I get an email after almost a month of not being able to post videos because of something that is totally not my fault. And it's because Warner Brothers slapped a copyright on YouTube, and then YouTube has to suspend my channel, possibly terminate. If I didn't fight it, I'd have no more channel. They literally got down to like the last 2 days, and then YouTube didn't even want to fight it. YouTube was saying, you do understand we don't have your back. You have to go to court, spend your own money, and fight this if you really think that you're right. And I said, I will do this. I will go to court. You even got to go to California, they said. I would have to fly to California, go to court, fight this against YouTube. And I'm like, I basically said, I don't care. I've spent 3 years of my life building this channel. I hit almost 16,000 subscribers. And then you tell me, yeah, this person thinks you're doing wrong, so we're just going to just delete you. That's basically what they do. So screw that shit. I basically was like, I don't care. I've made a couple $1,000s doing YouTube, nothing immense. And I'm like, it isn't even the money. It's the fact that this is something I want to do. This is something I have fun doing. It isn't the money. I have jobs. You guys have seen me. You guys hear me talk. I run 2 companies. I don't need the money. I have money. I want to do this for fun. I like talking to you guys. I like reacting to things. I like watching things. It's not about the money. And when somebody tells me, we think you did wrong and I know I'm right, I don't care. I'm going to fight you on it. And I did, and I won. So I got an email today. You have won, Viewmasters. You got your videos reinstated. So they didn't even take my videos. They reinstated the videos that were claimed. Now all I have to worry about is the 1 NFL video that was copyrighted, because I really did. What I did was I got really drunk and I watched football and I showed way too much of the live game, and that's not allowed. So I admit when I'm wrong. I'm not going to fight things that aren't right, but I was right in the other cases, and YouTube didn't really want to help me. So I basically had to put my shit on the line and possibly go to court and fight Warner Brothers. But they dropped it. So here we are. I'm back in the game. I'm going to get videos coming out, guys. Feel free. I'm going to do things differently now. Feel free to put recommendations in. I'm going to try to start answering the comments better, stuff like that. Because in all honesty, part of me before this all happened was thinking, I'm 3 years into YouTube now. It's growing and I love it and everything, but it does consume a lot of my life. Like, my girlfriend gets mad sometimes. Like, I don't have time for a lot of things I normally would have had time for. Between running 2 jobs and doing this, you don't have a whole lot of time left over. But I'm going to be honest with you, after not having been able to do it for a month, I missed the shit out of it. And I 100% wholeheartedly want to keep doing this. So if anything, that's something good that came out of it. It made me realize how much I really did enjoy this and talking to you guys. Like I said, Patreon has been going the entire time. Patreon has not stopped. If anything, it's just gotten bigger and more stuff and more content. But that still wasn't the same as me just jumping on and throwing up a trailer reaction or jumping on to give my peace of mind about something. Your audience with Patreon is way smaller. I mean, I love my Patreon audience. I love all you guys. I love everybody that helps and supports the channel. But Patreon I get from YouTube. So if you shut down YouTube, my Patreon can't grow. And it's my Patreon has 400 or 500 people as opposed to 16,000 on YouTube. Why? Because YouTube's free, and I totally understand it. And that is why I don't care about the money, because otherwise I'd be doing other things. I'd be like, all right, I don't care about YouTube, but I care. Because I like the numbers, I like that I reach out to a lot of people, and I like that you guys could access it for free if you need to. And if you want to see more and you want to do more, you got Patreon as an option. I do both. I love everything. I love you guys. We're back. We are going to go full tilt till Christmas. Cobra Kai's coming out and Mandalorian's coming out in the next month or so. And I'm going to start rolling out videos, guys. So you guys let me know what you want to see, what you think, and we'll go from there. You want to see more of what I do? Patreon link in front of me, full unedited episodes of all the shows you see on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing. Check it out. Dozens of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon and other stuff. Check out the link in front of me. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.